In a major free agency development, the Buffalo Bills have reached a 3-year, $36 million agreement with wide receiver Josh Palmer, formerly of the Los Angeles Chargers. This move has already sparked significant conversation across the NFL landscape, with analysts and fans alike diving into what this acquisition means for both the Bills and Palmer himself. At its core, this deal is another strategic move by Buffalo to bolster their receiving core and give quarterback Josh Allen another weapon as they continue to push for a Super Bowl title. From the Bills' perspective, the addition of Palmer is an exciting move that reinforces their offensive depth and adds versatility to an already potent unit. Palmer's skill set makes him a valuable asset in the Bills' high-octane offense, which relies on Josh Allen's dynamic playmaking ability. Palmer brings a combination of size, route-running ability, and reliable hands that could prove crucial as the Bills look to get over the hump in an ultra-competitive AFC. The Bills have consistently been one of the top offenses in the NFL over the last few seasons, and adding Palmer provides them with another option in an already loaded arsenal. Stefon Diggs remains the clear number one wideout, but with Gabe Davis and Dawson Knox also commanding attention, Palmer could thrive as a third or even fourth option. This is especially critical in today's NFL, where spreading the field and creating mismatches is essential. Palmer can line up both outside and in the slot, offering flexibility in terms of formations and schemes, making him a valuable chess piece for offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey. One of the primary concerns for Buffalo in recent years has been their receiving depth beyond Diggs. While Gabe Davis has shown flashes of brilliance, inconsistency has plagued him at times. Palmer, on the other hand, offers a more consistent and reliable target. In Los Angeles, he demonstrated his ability to make tough catches in traffic and was often a go-to receiver in critical situations. With Allen's arm talent and Buffalo's offensive system, Palmer could see his role expand and become a key contributor, particularly in third-down situations where reliable hands are invaluable. For Josh Palmer, this move represents a fresh start and a chance to fully realize his potential. During his time with the Chargers, Palmer often found himself buried on the depth chart behind the likes of Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. Injuries to the Chargers' wide receivers thrust Palmer into a larger role, and while he performed admirably, it was clear that he still had room to grow. Joining the Bills gives Palmer the opportunity to be a part of a team with championship aspirations and play in an offense that is tailor-made for his skill set. It's also important to note that Palmer is entering the prime of his career at 25 years old. He has already shown flashes of brilliance, and with the stability of a long-term contract and the opportunity to work with one of the best quarterbacks in the league, the sky's the limit for his development. In Buffalo, Palmer will be catching passes from a quarterback who can extend plays and make throws that few others in the league can. This could lead to Palmer's breakout year, as Allen's improvisation and ability to keep plays alive will give Palmer more chances to shine. One key factor in this signing is the financials. The 3-year, $36 million deal puts Palmer in a position where he is compensated like a key contributor, but the contract is also structured in a way that it doesn't break the bank for Buffalo. In today's NFL, finding value in free agency is essential, and for a player of Palmer's talent and upside, this deal could prove to be a bargain. The Bills are in a win-now window with Josh Allen in his prime, and adding a player like Palmer on a reasonable contract allows them to continue building a roster that can compete for championships while maintaining financial flexibility. From a broader team-building perspective, this move shows that the Bills are committed to surrounding Josh Allen with as much talent as possible. Over the past few years, Buffalo has made a concerted effort to ensure that Allen has the weapons he needs to succeed. Whether it's bringing in Stefon Diggs in a blockbuster trade or investing in the offensive line, the Bills' front office has shown a willingness to make aggressive moves to support their franchise quarterback. The signing of Palmer is yet another example of this approach. Looking at the big picture, the AFC is loaded with top-tier teams, and every marginal improvement can make a significant difference when it comes to playoff positioning and matchups. The Kansas City Chiefs, Cincinnati Bengals, and Baltimore Ravens are all formidable opponents, and Buffalo knows that they need to maximize every opportunity to improve their roster if they want to come out on top. Adding Palmer gives the Bills another option in games where defenses might focus on shutting down Diggs or Davis. It provides Josh Allen with yet another target to keep defenses guessing, especially in the red zone and on crucial downs. On the flip side, Palmer's departure leaves the Chargers with a significant hole in their receiving core. Keenan Allen and Mike Williams have both struggled with injuries in recent years, and Palmer was often the steadying presence that kept the Chargers' offense afloat. With Palmer gone, Los Angeles will need to find a way to fill that void, whether through the draft or by exploring other options in free agency. For Palmer, moving from the Chargers to the Bills could also represent a chance to gain more national recognition. The Chargers, despite having talent on their roster, have often struggled with inconsistency and have not been as prominent on the national stage as some other teams. In Buffalo, Palmer will be playing for a team that is regularly in the spotlight and consistently in contention for a Super Bowl. The Bills have established themselves as one of the top teams in the league, and Palmer now has the chance to be a part of that success. In conclusion, the Bills' acquisition of Josh Palmer is a move that makes a lot of sense for both the player and the team. For Buffalo, it adds another dynamic weapon to their offense and provides Josh Allen with another reliable target as they continue to chase a Super Bowl. For Palmer, it offers a fresh start and an opportunity to fully realize his potential in a system that plays to his strengths. While Palmer might not have been the biggest name on the free agent market, this signing could prove to be one of the more impactful moves of the offseason, especially if Palmer takes the next step in his development. In a league where every advantage matters, the Bills are making sure they give themselves the best chance to succeed by surrounding Josh Allen with as much talent as possible.